Hello, Faroe, are you there? You do know the season has started, don't you? You didn't do a single video on Klagsvík winning the pre-season Super Cup. And what about Sligo Rovers signing HB's Faroese under-21 international Stefan Radosavljevic? Are you just going to ignore that? What about TB's manager leaving 3 weeks before the start of the season? I'm sorry, I've been on holiday, work things have been thinging, and general other miscellaneous things have got in the way a bit. But I will still be keeping an eye on the season, and you can too. So how did the first week of the season go? We better take a look. Well, remember when I set up this channel and Klagsvík were unstoppable and TB were terrible? They faced off in game week 1 and Klagsvík won 7-1, with Paul Kletskar scoring 4. TB did well in the second tier last season, and I was sort of hoping they would do better than their appalling 3-point season in 2021. But as I alluded to, their manager Dan Jensen left the club just a few weeks ago. Former TB player and manager Zoran Pavlovic is back in the hot seat to fight relegation this season, and I know it's early doors, but I do think they'll be fighting relegation. Interestingly, his son Denny plays for Klagsvík, but didn't come onto the pitch against his dad's team. 07 Vesta briefly sat top as the 1-0 win against the other newly promoted side OIF took place the day before everyone else kicked off, with former OIF goal machine Uros Stoyanov getting the goal for his new team. There were also opening day wins for HB as they turned over B68 Toftir 4-1, EV Stramer who put 2 past Arkia without reply, and B36 who got the only away win with a surprisingly dominant 3-0 win over last season's cup winners and league runners-up Vojtinga. Oh yes, I'm going to show some goals again, because as extended match footage is available on YouTube anyway, and I'm non-maliciously adding transformative commentary of a factual event, I'm claiming fair use. So we're off and underway, and it's a bit early to call anything, but there's certainly some strong indicators at both ends of the table. I'm not really good at making predictions, so let's just say the season will finish like this. Let's take a quick look at the Faroese national team fixtures for 2023, as there are 10 games to look forward to this year, starting this month with Euro 2024 qualifying against Moldova on March the 24th. This is followed by a first ever meeting with North Macedonia in a friendly game 3 days later. In June, there are 2 home games against the Czech Republic and Albania, and in September, it's a trip to Poland followed by another home tie against Moldova. And in October, it's Poland again, followed by a trip to Prague to face Czech Republic. Finally, in November, there's the last qualification game against Albania, but just before that, an exciting friendly against Norway at the Ullevål Stadium in Oslo. If you're going to any of those games, I'd love to hear from you. Oh, I haven't scripted an ending this time. I guess that's the end.